I don't know. I don't know where we're going with all the, like where we are today with the levels that we hold celebrities. We see it a lot with the Amber Heard, Johnny Depp trial stuff going on. Mm-hmm. It's like, I like Johnny Depp a lot more because of that. Because he probably is an asshole. He probably did some abusive stuff. She clearly did.
Yeah.
But he's like charismatic. He's funny. He's entertaining. I would watch any trial. He could sue me, and I'll show up just to be in like that weird reality show.
I didn't realize how. I mean, I see him on movies. I see he's charismatic, but there's a lot of awkward actors too. But he's so witty and charismatic. But again, it just makes me so mad. It's a double standard. So like if I'm watching, I'm going on Facebook and I'm in BuzzFeed saying that, oh, Amber Heard, they're on her side. Like, you're not even being objective here, and it's news article after news article that's taking her side, where this guy, he's been abused. She's on tape saying that, hey, if you come out and say you're abused, no one's gonna believe you, and nobody cares. And then she kept her role in Aquaman 2. I'm like, and he's been fired, lost a bunch of money, and there's no now we're having, it took him 2 years to be going through this for us to finally have sympathy. Where her, it's like we still sympathize. She still gets to keep jobs. It was only the accusation at the beginning with him, and then he got fired. She
might get completely cut out of Aquaman because of all the noise. Because I remember they said she's barely in it, and I saw a story the other day. They're like, they're trying to get rid of her completely.
It took years. It took 2 years though.
But
it took a while.
Have you watched her? I watched him on Stan. He's super entertaining.
Yeah.
I started watching her, so cringy that I stopped watching it. But they actually started the cross-examination, so Johnny's people are interrogating her.
Yeah.
It's back to being entertaining.
Yeah.
And what was the one I saw today? She was saying, because she pledged after the divorce, like to give the $7 million to charity, and she hasn't given any.
I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. Or she was saying, her exact words were, I pledged, and they're like, but you said you donated. Well, pledged and donated is the same thing.
They're not the same.
They're like, they're not. And she was like, yeah, like when you buy a house, like you don't say you didn't really own it. The bank owns it, but you say you bought a house. And like, it was the dumbest thing ever, because I'm like, no, when you buy a house, someone purchased that house. The bank did it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But there was an actual purchase. There was, someone bought the house. You know what I mean? And then now you own the mortgage. That's what a mortgage is. But it was a terrible example.
Yeah.
But you could tell she's just like I pledged, so that means I did it.
Yeah.
But she clearly didn't do it at all and has no intentions to.
And I feel like she wasn't really ready to be up there. And I feel like...
No. Well, I think she thinks she was ready to be up there. Yeah. I think that's how much of a narcissist she is. She thinks she's doing good. It is so cringy. And I like to hear both sides of stories.
Yeah.
But I literally couldn't. Like, it's like you can tell she's full of shit. I think that no matter anyone that's defending her at this point is because they're just pro, like, I got to stick up for my people. Yeah. And part of me respects that, but I also understand it's a very small demographic at this point. I think most people see that she was out of her mind. And I think most people see, because he didn't deny it, that he wasn't the best guy either. He's out of his mind, as most people in Hollywood probably are.
Exactly.
But he definitely was
most
abused.
People in general, I feel like, again, if I got a $10 million or whatever, I feel like
he's got a lot more than that.
Exactly. And I'm just like, look, I'm really good at what I do. I'm charismatic. I'm good looking. I have access to a bunch of things. I'm gonna be different now, guys.
It's like a God complex, almost. Like, I think when you have that stature, it comes, understandably so, it comes with the level of, like, you walk into a room, you want to be catered to a bit.
Yeah.
And there's tons of clips of him online. Apparently he loves fans. Like the way he was in the courtroom, like he's kind of like smirking at the women, and like apparently he's like that. There's a clip I saw of him outside in a parking lot of a comedy show, just talking to regular people, and he was the same, like, well, I tell you right now, young lady, I beg to fathom. Like, he's just like doing his Johnny thing, and the girl's like, oh my God, he's so cool. He's literally that way. He's a showman, and he cares, and he likes being loved. And I don't even think he's ashamed of that.
Yeah.
Like, if he was here today and I said, do you have a God complex? He might be like, yeah, kind of. Like, but do you blame me?
You know what I feel? Again, we say, we deify actors, but I feel like they're showmen. I mean, and showmen need their audience.
And we kind of, that's what we want out of them.
Exactly.
That's what they get paid for.
We want them to do something crazy, like when the whole Michael Jackson court case came and he jumped on his car, and the news was like, oh, he was on his car acting crazy. Like, no, he loves his fans. He loves being in front of people. They are used to this attention, and this is like national news. And so I feel like he was super prepared. Then he realized, like, this is getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
I have to be my best up here. I have to be my best.
Yeah, it almost makes you more compelling. We don't click on boring stuff.
No.
We click on the headlines because they're interesting. We clicked on the Amber Heard Johnny Depp videos because they looked out of their goddamn mind, which they were. It's compelling. And that's what we pay for. And clearly we didn't pay for that trial, but we paid for Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
We paid for all the other hits the guy did. And the Harry Potter, he was in the first remake of the new Harry Potter movies, which he also got cut from.
Yeah. Fantastic
so he lost.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts, he got cut from that, and then he got cut from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Which those two alone has got to be hundreds of millions of dollars he lost on it.
Yeah.
And but that's what we pay for. We want to see crazy drunkish Johnny pretend to be a pirate for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But